What is going on YouTube? I'm Amino, and this is pretty much a different type of video. I'm doing an unboxing like what I did before, but this is a little bit different because we're looking at the Hori Nintendo Switch edition of the Fine Stick Mini. I pretty much got into these arcade sticks since the ones from PS4, and I'm pretty interested in trying this Switch version. So without further ado, let's get started. So taking a look at the box itself, we have the stick on how it will actually look like, the Hori logo, and this thing is all in Japanese because this is the Japanese version. The side we have another picture of the stick, but facing flat. The top just says the Fine Stick Mini for Nintendo Switch. The back just shows the length of the stick on how it measures compared to the Switch. And one thing I would mention is that this thing is only used in like docked mode. However, if you have like a tablet stand that doesn't cover the USB-C port and probably a USB-C adapter to plug into your Switch, I think you can also use it in tabletop mode. I don't know if there's any other options. However, I also heard Hori also done a USB hub for tabletop mode Switch. If you want to use your Switch in tabletop mode, you can use that one. Side, just Switch logo. Bottom, same thing as before. So let's bust this thing open. So pretty much you can actually open it for either from the top or at the bottom. I'll probably go for the top. And pretty much I've been into fighting games for a while now. I'm into the Arcade Fires, Smashes, and Inception because you can only use a controller because you actually use an analog stick. And taking a look at the stick itself. And FYI, I actually have some other sticks at the side if I can get them. My first arcade stick is actually the Hori Fine Stick Mini. This is the PS4 version. Like the buttons, they're not that bad. Stick's alright. And it actually has a mode switch it to PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, share options, and home button. So this is the stick that I used on my PS4 before. And that being said, if you saw my Tekken 7 and Street Fighter Amiibo unboxing, I use this RAPN Hayabusa stick. I pretty much like this thing, or really like the stored options button. The cable is right here. It has a touchpad, and in front we actually have a headphone jack, which I don't know if all arcade sticks should include this thing, but this is one of them. And this one's actually used Hayabusa stick and Hayabusa buttons. So I don't know if this would be available for the Switch someday, because if it is, I'll probably sell this one and get the money to get that one. But anyway, moving on to this little guy. Got some boxes. This thing, I don't know what it is. And it does include instructions, for those of you who are wondering. And unwrapping the stick itself, I don't know why is there like tape. Hold on. Got my X-Acto knife. Here we go. And here it is, the stick itself. Man, looks exactly like the one I have, and pretty much this gray is pretty much like the gray Joy-Con looking. I don't really know if the gray Joy-Cons are like this color, or I don't know, I don't really have them. Bottom we have the rubber feet, you can stand on a table or something. The stick and buttons, this may be really interesting because I already know how this thing feels. And here's the cable for it. And one thing I really okay about Hori is that for products like this one I have, it actually came with this USB cover, which I don't know what's the purpose of this thing. I have a Pokken controller that also has this, but when I got my Real Arcade Pro, and it didn't have the cover, and so far, here's the stick. The buttons feel exactly the same. We actually have a turbo. I don't know why is it there, but we have turbo, plus, minus, home, and capture buttons. They're probably fade. And I think we have an LED light. We have the Hori, Switch, and Fine Stick Mini logos right here. And that's pretty much what the stick actually has. And actually, I'll try to do some gameplay with this thing, because I have a couple of fighting games, like I said, the exception of Smash, because you can only use a controller for it, because you only have to use analog sticks. But I would try with a few Switch games, starting with the one that you guys probably know on my channel, being Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. Alright, it's actually the next day, and I'm actually got Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle boot up, which I'm doing an online match. And FYI, I done a couple of testing on this yesterday, and it's not really that bad. However, I think I'm not that good online, so there are times that the players themselves kind of beat my ass. Like you can see, I actually have 8 wins. So please don't bother me if I'm doing bad. Also, I got the stick set up near the TV so you can see my controls and also the gameplay itself, because I don't have a capture card yet. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. See, they're pretty much faster than me, for this player at least. Just like that.
If I were you, I'd be cursing my luck right now.
Alright, got another match.
Get ready.
By the way, I'm actually Mitsuru and Nato, which Nato is one of the latest DLC characters for Cross That Battle. Let's see if I can do better, because if not, then I think it's alright. Which I'm gonna lie, having these controls for the Switch is pretty fascinating. And I pretty prefer this stick for those of you fighting game enthusiasts, because you can actually what you're seeing isn't really me being my opponent. As you can see, I'm pretty much lagging a bit. Alright, change of mind, I'll just do another match with this guy and then we're going to do an offline match if I can get connected or not. Which I will.
Get ready.
Oh, I accepted Mitsuru.
I threw away my sympathy long ago.
Guess I'll have to hit you with everything I've...
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
As you can see, I'm doing pretty terribly at this game.
You're strong. Yeah.
I'll handle this.
If any of you have any strategies or combo suggestions I could do next time I'll do these types of videos, make a note in the comments. But now I'm pretty much trying to be quiet as I play. See, the strategy of these games is pretty much tag, choose two fighters and tag them. Alright.
I'll handle this.
Alright, now I beat him. Alright, almost got him. This might take a while, but I don't know what's wrong with this guy. I almost got him! Oh damn. Alright, I'm back, and I'm pretty much going to do an offline battle now. Let's see how will this even go.
Please select your character.
And I'll just pick some of the new characters that I was mentioning at DLC, being Naruto, and I'll pretty much going to be Heart.
Merkaba. Aegis.
I'm choosing a room stage.
Ready.
And let's see if I can do better than that online. Because there are times that you probably need to practice, but there are also times that you don't.
Getting in my way was a bad call.
I take no joy in unnecessary killing, but you leave me not.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Here I come.
So far, I think this stick feels alright. Like, you probably don't really need one of these little guys to like play, but if you really want, you can. If you're really a competitive player, or you want to be a bit bigger, but you don't want to like waste too much cash, I think this can be worth it as long as you like these types of games. Yeah, that was a good match. So I think that's pretty much all for this video. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and see you guys on my next video.